Welcome to the Kid and Drag Gaming Podcast. This is Kid.
And this is Drag. Remember, if you're enjoying the content, go check us out on our socials. Follow us so we post our latest updates. On Instagram, you can look for us at Kid in Drag. On Facebook, same thing, Kid in Drag. If you're follow us on Twitter, go for Drag Kid In. Also, check out our website at kidindrag.chat. You can find all of our latest episodes. All of our stuff is out there. You can contact us. We can get direct feedback from you and help you get the content you want to hear. Now, let's talk about all the stuff you want to talk about. All right, and today we're going to talk a little bit differently than we usually do, trying a new thing out with Epic doing some awesome stuff with giving out a free game every week. What we're going to do today is play through whatever is free out there, and this week it is Torchlight, so we're going to do a full hour of playthrough. Never logged into the game, never done anything with this at all. So you're going to hear some of our first commentary and first look at us first seeing the game and see what we think about it and try to give some good pointers out there to the viewers. So, Kid, what's your thoughts about doing this format?
I like it a lot. It kind of gives, the listeners an idea of what we're going through, what the game's like, and seeing what we can do with it.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm right at the load screen here. I'm going to do a new character, and it looks like I've got one female alchemist as a male, the female is a vanquisher, and then the big hulky dude is a destroyer, are your three. And then you've got three different pets. You've got a dog, a cat, and a ferret. So I think I'm going to have to go with the alchemist myself.
I'm going to go with the big bad beefcake destroyer, baby.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and key my name in here, and I'm going to do the ferret, and that is an easy one for me because I have ferrets, so I'm going to go with Kodo as my name there, and DX is my normal character name. And we're going to start off with easy because I want to look and see what's going on. I would play the hard and very hard, but I don't know what I'm getting into. So I kind of want to get some experience through the game.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Mr. Woofy Dog.
Woofy Dog.
All right.
All right. Ember is the essence of magic. The keystone of my art. For my kind, Torchlight is a beacon, a place of power, the largest cache of Ember ever found. I had heard nothing of the troubles afflicting that place. I came only to serve at my own ends, but I was lost as soon as I set foot in Torchlight. The evil gathering there swallowed me, and I may never break free of it entirely. The mines are dark, and below that, the blackness is impossible to describe. There's a power beyond imagining, but the price is so very high. That's kind of my introduction on my first screen here.
Yep, and mine is, I have always been a wanderer. I have roamed these lands far as long as I can remember, but my blades have always led me back to the conflict. When I heard the evils befalling Torchlight, I returned from the wilderness, tales of madness, townsfolk slain and missing. A darkness has risen from the deep. It was inevitable that I was drawn to this place. My blades would not be still, so I made the long journey. I arrived at sunset, and while things at first seemed simple, I did not know then the shadows I would face, and a terrible power gathered far below the surface. I would discover them in time, and that is mine.
Very cool. So I've got a tip up here telling us to welcome to the town of Torchlight. Explore the area by left-clicking to move around. Visit the denizens of the town to shop and find quests to perform. When you are ready, enter the mines to begin your journey. So, yeah, this is kind of has that feel of almost like a Zelda, but you're clicking to go to the areas or whatnot, and it has some quests here.
So,
okay.
Right off the bat, to me, even the music sounds a lot like Diablo 1. It has the feel of Diablo 1 of the town layout. It even has all the macros at the bottom. I mean, this screams Diablo to me, which is awesome because I love that game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it looks very similar. Got my little ferret chasing me around everywhere, and I'm going through. It looks like I'm picking up quests or whatnot through the individuals. So I can go through there and see what's going on, and it's kind of giving me some tips from the players. They've got little exclamation points above their heads, so I can jump around and see what the different quests are and what they have to offer.
So how it's played so far, it's a point and click, and your little guy runs to it, just like Diablo. So that's great.
Mm-hmm.
Got my quest going on. See if I can figure out how to get out of this town now and go smash something in the face. Looks like you've got healing potions, mana potions. That's all I can tell right now. Definitely going around clicking all these people, getting these quests logged out.
Yeah, I've already run into a companion of sorts. Kind of looking at the mine entrance. I didn't mean to do that, but I'm going into the mine. I guess that's where the quest's already going. And it's telling me I've arrived at Torchlight and begun my exploration of the tunnels below. These mines are vast and aglow with ember. I've never seen such a rich vein. Miners labor to extract it and take no heed of my warnings. I cannot blame them. I too could not resist the pull of ember. This ember is the same as that which afflicts me. The taint within it resonates within the corruption in my bones. I can feel it so clearly now. Bright springs from the depths that flow up through the veins. I purge myself of this evil, or to purge myself of this evil, I must find the source. So I'm down in the mines at this point. I don't really know anything. Oh, I do know right click is an attack of sorts. Oh, left click is like a melee, and then right click throws a spell for me.
Yeah, it looks like the right click's a beefy attack for the bruiser, and then left click is just a normal attack.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm Hulk smash.
Oh yeah, the beefy attack. When I do the right click with the alchemist here, it throws some nice stuff. It just killed 3 enemies.
Yeah, these stupid spiders. But yeah, it has a kind of, what was that game? Gauntlet back in the day?
Yeah.
Kind of got a lot of that vibe too as well.
You have discovered a magical item. It is unidentified, which means its magic powers are undiscovered. Identify it by right-clicking an identity scroll, then left-clicking on the item.
Yeah, I got an identity scroll too, so definitely a lot like Diablo. The Diablo clone. Hey, you can't beat it though, man. For free so far, I'm definitely digging this game.
Yeah, it's got pretty good graphics, man. I don't know, like, what I'm supposed to be doing with these rats.
You jump on it and ride them.
No, these are little bitty baby rats.
Oh, use them as skates. Oh, that chest had poison in it. Holy crap.
I did not have any poison.
Now my little woofy got poison. That's not good.
Right mouse, alternate skill is tab. I can switch skills possibly, but I've got an Ember Bolt, mana potion, which I'm not too bad a shape. I got to figure out this this identity scroll thing.
Got a small bow, baby. Yeah. I guess, yeah, I as items is what I figured. It's most games.
Okay, I got it.
Can Beefcake do a bow? He can.
All right, so I identified my mystical item, and it was a vest, which is no bad thing, but I think I just threw away my stuff.
So the pets do fight with you. So that's good.
Yeah, I haven't seen the ferret do much yet, but I don't really know.
Man, this destroyer dude's sniping some stuff. It's awesome.
Oh crap! I unarmed my. Oh, I tabbed out of my. I see what I did. I think I tabbed out of my my staff. I don't know what I did with it. I might have thrown it away.
So
I have misplaced it.
The cool thing that they do that some games don't, but majority do, is whenever you get new gear and put it on, it does change the look of your character. So that's a plus. It's not so low budget.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that vest did nice, but I'm now dual wielding swords.
Dual wield as an alchemist. I'm using a bow though as a destroyer, so that's probably not where I need to be. You gained a level. Click on the stats up and skill buttons on either side of the screen to apply your
Oh, I
newfound
get it.
wisdom.
So it does have to have some skill points to be able to equip all the stuff. So it's not just pick up any weapon and you're good.
So I'm gonna put my rusty blade back on because it just feels right.
Yeah, I'm back to my staff. I don't know that I would want to really get rid of that.
Yeah, I'm sure you get some kind of perks or benefits.
Yeah, oh my lord. All right, so yeah, even if I smash with my staff, I didn't lose like my main beefy attack or my alchemist attack.
Oh, I didn't even think to check that. I might want to do that then to see if it actually does. Oh, but I just got a new spear. I'm gonna try it.
I'm not entirely sure how to switch my weapons yet.
Pull up I or hit I, and then just drag and drop.
Yeah, I got that part, but I'm looking at like I see. I got it now. It's there's a little circle below your character that has a 1 and a 2 there. That's your two potential weapon schematics that you have. Or that you can use that kit 1 and kit 2. So you've got two ready-made kits.
Right.
So I'm kind of just going through discovering. I found my first like a town portal scroll. It seems like I got my first like way station. I've got some another miner down here that's got some stuff and chest. It's pretty cool. I mean, I think an ashen scepter. So you're just pretty much looting at this point. I haven't really figured out all the purposes of what's going on. There's an armor rack.
Yeah, don't. Apparently, some barrels blow up.
Oh yeah, I've been shooting them with my ranged spell casting.
Yeah, that's not good for a bruiser.
Uh,
You kind of get up on that sucker.
yeah, it's got some decent range on this magical attack.
Oh, I'm going down.
So it's
floor.
I guess it's so this is pretty cool. There's another weapons rack, a wobbly hatchet. I don't know, like it's dropping, you know, it shows a weapons rack, but it's dropping 1 or 2 per. And then if I left click, like it has melee functions, but it also like you can ranged shoot somebody with the left click.
So have you done your stats yet?
I have not.
So over on the left side of the screen, there's a little red button. Hit that, and it pulls it up, and then you get points for leveling up. You can dump them into strength, dexterity, magic, and defense. So depending on what class you got, you definitely want to make sure you choose wisely. So since I'm a bruiser, I went ahead and just dumped all 5 of them bad boys into strength. Because who needs defense, right?
I'm sure I need dexterity.
When you hold
and magic,
it doesn't matter.
Yeah, so I dumped mine into magic and dexterity, which those usually go with that class.
Oh, wait a minute. What is this? Slash tag. Oh. So whenever
like, I don't know what to...
It pulled up a menu to where, let's see, Berserker, I can put you get points also for slash attack. So I guess you get new basic attacks
Mhm.
that you can do. I get stampede and later on adventure, offensive spell mastery. So it's pretty in depth. So I went ahead and put my one skill into my regular slash attack.
Gotta watch that mana with this guy.
I found a fishing hole and I'm fishing now.
Very cool.
So it's got like this little bubble that hit, I don't know, fluctuates back and forth and it gets smaller and smaller. You got to hit it at the right time. And I just pulled up a fish. You caught a fish containing unidentified boots. That was a big fish then.
Well, I've got mine is doing. I've blown up a few walls, which inevitably leads to a horde of stuff. So I kind of learned to hit the plunger and sit back with my big ranged magic attack, and I can blast through quite a few of them at one time. And I don't know if you changed this yet too, but you can change your pet's stance to aggressive or
No, I hadn't done that. How do you get to that?
let me get
I got
to
a
where I can
grouper
stop.
jelly.
It is right beneath on the very top left. There's a defensive,
Okay.
passive, and aggressive. And when I put it on aggressive, like, I mean, it's running way up ahead of me. So I'm kind of worried, like, is it going to go get itself killed?
That's my goal. I'm gonna see what kind of beatings this dog can get.
Yeah, my ferret's doing pretty good. It like runs on up there and gets business done. But apparently, this is somewhat of a maze because I have run into a dead end. There was some good loot down there.
You have discovered
And
a socketable item. Socketable items immune your powers, weapons, and armor with new magical properties when inserted. If you discover an item with sockets, simply install a gemstone by dropping it into the item. So
all
basically,
right.
beast mode.
uh So I don't know whether to look at these. Like, I don't know how much to use up the identity scrolls, but I keep getting stuff that's that I have to identify.
Yeah,
But I don't know that I want to use that on stuff that I wouldn't intentionally use. You know what I mean? Like maybe save that for like I might need to save that for if I am finding a particular magic item since I'm a alchemist or whatnot. You know, I don't know that I want to. I don't know how prevalent the identity scrolls are going to be. So I
yeah.
guess I need to figure that out.
This piece of boots that I found is in purple, so I'm assuming that's like a hero level, and that's
Mm-hmm.
probably worth being identified. Versus this one that is green, which is probably a lower tier if it's like most RPGs. But how do
Yeah.
you use this freaking scroll?
You got to right click on the scroll, then left click on the item.
Ah, there we go. Oh yeah. So I just did my boots. They're a rare boot. I got +1 fire resist, +1 ice resist, 3 damage reflected.
Yeah, I found some boots, but I couldn't use them because my defense isn't high enough yet. Like it requires like a level 11. That's what let me know that you're going to want to have um or you've got different levels of stuff.
So screw it. I'm going to go
Okay.
ahead and identify these leather gloves that are green, which is enchanted gloves. Ooh, it's got sockets 0 of 2 and +24 health. So yeah, that was pretty good.
Oh, so I can pick up guns, bows. I'm meeting with the blacksmith right now. I don't think I have much in the way of money yet. Where do you see your money collections?
Ooh, I had not got that far yet.
Yeah, me
Oh,
either.
there it is.
So,
Pull up your character's menu where you got your gear and stuff, and at the very bottom of that menu it says GP, which I'm going to assume means gold points.
we'll hope. So, I've got a vital staff of ice that gives me +6 ice damage available. Um, I do not have enough gold for that. Oh, that's 710. No wonder, because even yeah, there's some cool stuff, but I don't know, like, it's hard to tell because I'm sure I don't want to have multiple of the same thing.
Right.
I don't think I want to have two staffs that are my favorite things or whatever.
I just know these stupid barrels are everywhere, and I'm gonna keep freaking hitting them. Especially when I
Oh,
do
you can
my big AOE attack. Ooh, what is that?
I can take items and put them here and enchant. But the there's a enchant price of 300 gold, okay? But there's a 2% chance of disenchant.
Ooh, I'm going up against my first little mini boss. Dude, it's pretty tough. It says your health is low. To heal yourself and avoid untimely dements, right click. Or I could just hit this little one button here. Oh, I just leveled up to 3.
All right, so I use my basic staff, which apparently it's crappy, but I'm going ahead and blowing some money anyway, and it moved it up to a level green. So that's pretty dope.
What?
But now I would think, here's the smart play. I need to go get some more money. And then there's a transmutation interface. You can combine them with the transmute button. So you get, apparently, you can start migrating different things together to get more powerful other things. And it said try all kinds of combinations. So there are a lot.
I just teamed up with this guy that was wandering around down here. Yeah, this just to kind of give an idea, we're down in the cave and it's your typical crystal stuff everywhere, planks everywhere.
Mhm.
There is water dripping, so that's a cool little effect that it has. I don't know why
Yeah,
they
this,
can't break the boxes though. It's kind of weird.
yeah, it does look a little odd.
Like usually on these, like everything's breakable. Oh crap! I just went against the mimic chest. Ooh, he had some good stuff though. I heard some socket items fall. Mana potion, a lot of gold.
That's pretty cool. I don't know this transmute thing. I'm gonna have to figure that out because I don't know, like, do I have to have 4 items in there? Do they need to be the same color, same style? I got no idea how that works. That's
Yeah,
gonna have to take some research.
I don't think I found one yet.
It's up at the town. Like, I went through my first deal, and I'm out of. I was out of places to go.
Yeah, I found a second level in mine.
Yeah, there probably is one in mine too, but I don't. I exited back out partially by accident.
I don't know who this NPC I found, but he's going around smashing some stuff with me, so that's pretty nice. He was talking, but I accidentally clicked the button and it went away. So I don't know what he wanted, but nonetheless, he's helping me.
All right, so I did this quest. Now that's what I failed to do last time.
Maybe I'm supposed to bring that dude back up. Four man's table. What is this? It dropped an identity scroll
Ooh,
and a town portal scroll.
I can tell you one thing I don't like so far
Uh oh.
is when you run your mouse off to the side. If you've got multiple screens, it is not a happy time because it just jumps off the game and jumps it off the screen.
Oh
So,
no. So you're getting wrecked?
well, I mean, I was just leaving town at that time, but I can see where that would be a challenge for sure. All
Yeah.
right, so oh, I'm back down in here, but I got to go back out, I think. Like, are you tracking your quest okay?
I'm just running around killing everything, just kind of tunneling my way through the deal here.
Mm-hmm.
Does it like pop up saying you've got a quest done?
You've completed a quest. No, yep, it was. It didn't give me any tracking towards it, but I just stumbled right into it. It was just telling me to go get Ember, and it wasn't down here before, so it looks like the quest triggered some of that.
Well, see, that's the good thing for our listeners is there's people
Mm-hmm.
like me and there's people like you.
Mm-hmm.
I just
Yep.
plow
So
through it, baby.
yeah, so the quest driving. Let me see what it does for my gold.
I found a
So I've
dead.
got 196 on this first quest, and let's see how valuable these are, or if it's going to be better to. All right, it gave me 96 gold and 2,400 XP plus 360 fame.
Oh, that's good.
I don't know what it means, but I did it. Let's
Hey,
see.
it will become useful at some point.
All right,
Oh,
so I'm going to be looking for some Death Lance Ember. So it doesn't appear, just right off the gate like it has. Well, I should say it does have clearly defined goals, but it doesn't like give you tracking beacons to say, "Hey, go to this place," et
right.
cetera, et cetera. So that's kind of good in a way. I know you think things like Borderlands, where it points you right to where you need to go when you select an objective. This doesn't. It looks like more of a maze, and you're wandering around. So I figure as you explore and understand a little bit more about this, you might get an inkling as to where to go.
Right now,
But
I'm funneling through. I found a little, what do you call him? Guy in the middle of a dungeon with all kinds of gear, and he has crack core embers. So for your slotted weapons, he sells some of that stuff.
mhm.
One shard copper ring. So he just kind of like beefs you up along the way. Oh, map scroll level 1 through 10, 240 gold. Might as well buy it.
Yeah, there seems to be a decent amount of superfluous items and graphics down here because, like, there's a lot of things you can't interact with.
Oops, I accidentally used a town scroll.
What does that shoot you straight back to the village?
Yeah, and if it's
Okay,
like
cool.
Diablo, then you can go right back in it, and then it takes you right to where you left off. So definitely, unidentified scrolls is a big part because I've already got 3 pieces of gear that need to be identified.
Oh, I just found me a hand pistol, baby.
Hand pistol.
I don't know if that's a thing I need to use.
Oh, you got to use it.
Well, I mean, I agree that normally I would, but I'm already shooting a ranged attack thing.
So I unidentified all my stuff, and I got my vital buckled plates,
Hmm.
plus 2 poison resist, plus 2 mana, and 39 health.
Oh shoot. Well, I can't tell if my I just leveled up to level 3.
Level 3. Yeah, I hit level 4 a minute ago.
Yeah, I oh, there's a skeleton jumped out of that barrel.
Ooh, okay, so you know how I was fishing earlier? You catch them fish, and you right click to feed fish pet. So you feed your pet a web fish transforms. Dang it, transform into a spider for 120 seconds.
Oh, I found a boss.
So depending on what fish you feed it, they turn them into different things. So I just turned my pet into a spider. Let's see him do some work. So that's kind of
Oh,
cool. That's probably why your pet wasn't doing much because you got to catch fishes.
oh no, he's attacking. Once I put him on aggressive, he gets up there and gets in it.
Yeah, but he
But
can
I
do more.
just ran up into my first boss set.
But he can be a spider.
I like my little ferret, man. I got 2 ferrets. I got to show the ferret love.
Well, on the inside, it's a ferret.
It's got a heart of a ferret. That's what's important.
Going down to level 3, baby.
There's a level mantle, leather mantle. I can't speak English. Oh, there's a big spider, like a big mamma jamma spider.
Shoot it.
I have been, but my ferret's up there getting worn on. I need more mana. Oh. Insufficient mana.
So I'm
That's
fighting
not
these
good.
little goblin-looking dudes. There's these little gels running around. Kind of give you an idea of the creatures that are down here. A few spiders. Mainly little
A
goblin
few.
guys is kind of the focus. Ooh, a mysterious wand in yellow. That means good stuff.
Oh, I found a mimic chest.
I bet that's a legendary. Let's find out. Oh, it's a unique one, but it has a ton of stats. +6 critical hit rate chance, 10% bonus crit damage, 2 armor degrade per hit. Ooh, so I guess your armor has a life expectancy. 4 health stolen on hit. That's awesome.
You have discovered a socketable item. Okay. Your inventory is full. That means I need to go back up to the top.
So my dog just went, or my spider just went back to a dog.
Well, that's not what you needed to have happen.
Nope, it was 120 seconds though.
Man, I got a lot of unidentifiable items here. Let's see. So I've got
Yeah,
a town portal and then identity scroll. I want to do that ring. 2 flame copper ring.
I'm gonna definitely have to go to town because I'm full now.
Yeah, I'm trying to use a couple of my.
So I'm gonna use this little town portal. I'm going to town, baby.
Yeah, I'm about to head back up myself. I'm gonna get. Did it zap you back down when you use a town portal scroll?
Yeah, wherever you use it at, it's like you get to use it twice, I guess. Essentially to get to town and then back, and then it disappears.
All right, I am jumping back to town. Oh, I see. I got to walk into the portal, huh?
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
So definitely later in the game, I can definitely see when you get some crazy stats like 50 HP stolen per hit and all that. So I need to sell the boo boo stuff.
Where are you selling it at?
As soon as you warp back to town, like at the top left, when you zone in, is the guy you can sell. He sells weapons and armor.
Oh,
So that didn't sell. How do you sell? I guess you'd probably just drag it to him. Right clicking it equips it, so don't do that. Hold shift while clicking the item to instantly move it to the opposite panel or buy or sell. Okay, so we got to hold shift. Let's get, it instantly sells that way. Okay, cool. So if you want, you can drag over to the equipment on the oh my god, the sales guy, and then see if you want to sell it or not, or you can just hit shift or hold shift and click and instant sales.
yeah. It's like I'm dumping these boo boo things.
So this piece of armor that I have that's got some decent stats requires magic 6. But I'm not going that direction. But would it be worth it to dump a little bit of magic on a bruiser?
I don't know. That's the inner. I guess we'll have to figure that out as we go along.
Because I wonder if it's like a RNG. It's like mage stuff will have some DD stats just because they like to do that crap.
Mm-hmm.
Because this here, I can equip that. Nah, never mind. Don't want that crap. Get it out of there. So I have a gleaming ember, and that's a quest item. So I need to dump that back. That was the guy in town I talked to.
Yeah. All right. I am not quite empty, but I don't have socketable items yet, so I think I'm gonna dump some of these gems into the town or my little. I've got that little chest in the middle of town that's kind of like your warehouse.
Oh, they have a
And then,
warehouse.
yeah, there's a little chest towards the center of town that's next to a pillar that's your overstocked inventory, if you will.
So if you're in town and you have people wanting to give you quests, a little exclamation point or question mark, and then when you get done, it looks like a little staff with a little swirly on it. This is an enchanted interface. Place items and pay a fee to receive random enchantments. Oh, so I could take this here axe that has 0 stats on it, dump it in there, and enchant for 300.
300. You sure it's not tree fitty?
350.
Tree fitty.
The enchanter performs the ancient rites on this spear and adds new enchantments.
Huh. Wonder.
What? So 300 gold gave me +2 to physical damage when it had nothing before. So I guess it's better than nothing. If
Yeah.
you're like,
And it should have changed the class because it changed mine from standard to green.
it did. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
green. And it was just a white basic weapon.
So what I don't know is how to jump down a level.
I just ran till I found a hole with sparklies on it. And I clicked it and it's like, you're going down a level.
Yeah. I mean, there's like a winch and some interactivity there.
It's a wench?
A winch.
Oh.
Not one of the Horan winches.
It is back in the evil times here.
Oh, I found some more bad guys.
So if you have a weapon that has a gem on it, you can dump it to one of these little goblin dudes, and for a fine fee, they will recover it for you.
Nice. So you're not losing it in permanence.
So that's good, especially on some of them OPs. Oh, there's a little dice dude. I'm sure this is going to be brutal. This is gambling interface. Have you done this one yet?
No.
All the merchants' items have unknown properties. You have to purchase them to find out what they do. Every item is guaranteed to be magical. I've heard that before.
Let's see. Did Syl send you after me? She must have thought I was in over my head again. Well, she's right. These monsters are getting stronger, and I could use your help. I'm going after the friend that was attacking Syl on the bridge. Will you join me? Yes. This looks like that one where the guy joined you, maybe?
Yeah, I think so.
Ooh. There's another mimic chest. A motion. Oh, mana potion. There we go.
I found the stash box.
Yeah. That's going to be pretty key, I think, in this game.
Looks like it's got a fair amount of slots on there.
I wonder if this dude's good enough to just go around and do everything for me.
So it looks like 40-ish slots there.
So one thing I see that you don't want to run over things, that doesn't necessarily mean you're going to get them.
No, you got to click them, unfortunately. It'd be nice if just auto-picked.
Yeah.
All right, now that I've cleaned my inventory out, it's time to return to the dungeon.
Yeah, I'm still going through the dungeon.
Hey, there's all kinds of stuff down here I didn't get picked up.
Oh man, there's stuff everywhere.
So apparently town portal scrolls are going to be very important.
Yep, you're going to want those. Because, man, can you think about running up and down every time you need to do something?
I've done moved right along. Shrine of Healing. So I'm assuming if you're half dead, you click that and it heals you up. Uh-oh.
Yeah, you do have to definitely worry about the obstacles in your way.
Just
Oh,
kill it.
spacebar also pulls up all of your information. That pulls up both menus left and right if you hit spacebar, by the way.
Okay.
That's a helpful one.
Oh my gosh, I'm getting attacked by a bunch of little trolls. Now I'm going up against some mages down here that are shooting little magey balls at me.
Tell them to come on and see me. I got something for them.
Ooh, you got your own balls to shoot?
Shooting them balls, baby. Well, I'm picking up a lot of town portal scrolls.
Yeah, this dude's down here still bashing stuff with me, so he hung out down there until I got back. Such a cool guy.
Yeah, he kind of does his own thing, though.
Hey, as long as
He
he helps
is.
me kill, I don't care.
Yeah, no, he like runs on ahead and does some stuff ahead of me, so that's not a problem for me. Gave me some
So one
time
of
to
the
go loot.
one of the things I can appreciate from the dev side of things, like there's a hole down here in the bottom. It's got a little troll guy just minding his booty away down there,
Yeah,
sitting here
yeah,
killing all his friends. Like, don't worry, guys. I got this ore down here.
hey, that's what's important.
Such a good friend.
Oh, I blew up a barrel on myself. Damn it.
You ain't supposed to do that. I didn't
I know.
warn you.
Well, you gotta. Oh, there's my objective.
I've warned you 50 times, Andrew. I'm gonna go ahead and take this shrine of healing now that I got my face smashed in.
I think I completed my objective, but I'm gonna go ahead and open this door and clear out a little bit further down because I'm not looted out, and I think that's the obstructions kind of drive me crazy when you're shooting a ranged weapon all the time.
Yeah.
You really do have to pay attention.
Line of sight. Oh, something bad's got to be happening. I've ran for like 20 seconds and ain't seen nothing. That means something big's going to be coming up here.
Yeah, I found some big like mini bosses or whatnot.
This dude's name's in yellow, so I'm assuming that's a higher tier. Fame increased.
Nice.
All about that rep. You have gained fame. Yeah, see this mage, he was just in white, so apparently there's different tiers. Still fighting a bunch of these little goblin, I don't know, what'd you call it? Goblin guys? Lizards?
Yeah,
Goblin lizards?
they look like some weird conflagration, which is kind of cool. They look fun. They've got big claws.
These stupid mimic chests about to make me mad.
Yeah. Well, I can burn through some mana. I am telling you. I don't know how yours is playing, but
Yeah,
like I can blast some mana quick.
it's I mean, I only use mine whenever it's a bunch of baddies and just do the
Oh,
big AoE.
yeah. Mine gets used on my primary and secondary attacks.
Oh. So the red barrels are the explosive ones. Couldn't
So
really tell.
you might want to stop exploding those.
Yeah, that's word on the streets.
All right. So I'm about to go down another level because my inventory is still not full yet.
Yeah, I'm on
I
floor
see the
3.
little.
But I did break a barrel and got a nice little axe out of it. So
Mm-hmm.
all right, I see level 4. But I did pull a map earlier. It says levels 1 through 10.
Yeah, I think I'm supposed to be going back up. I feel like I'm not real certain.
So we're going down to level 4.
Like, because I have this feeling like I should go back up and check in with my quests because I might be passing some of the others. You know what I mean? Like, I
Yeah,
might be passing an active quest.
but you can't Hulk smash that way. And there's just a town portal chilling here. So, I'm getting a cutscene.
Must have made it to the first break point.
The guy you picked up, he's yelling at this uh, lizard dude. Now, what have you done with Elric? And then this dude spawns. I am here, Brink. I sent for Seal, but I don't recall inviting you or your friend. You may still prove yourself useful, however. Be still. And then he spawned another baddie. And he's getting
Man.
shot with lightning now, and that's not good usually. Oh, and somehow I got sucked into that crap. Oh, crap. The dude that was helping just turned into a not so pleasant guy. And now we're hitting each other in the face. Brink the Corrupted. So basically, he turned him into this ice golem, big, nasty guy that's going to probably wind up killing me if I don't heal. So I use my potion. And the potions, they're not an instant potion. It's over time. So far, me and Wolfie here are wearing that booty out. And he is down. 380 fame. Drop some good gold. Town scroll. Health potion. Unidentified staff, because that's what I need. Uh-oh.
Man, there's this one area down here with the little pit that goes downstairs. Like that thing straight up just dumps like 25, 30 goblins out at one time. And I thought it was done, but it was not. And it dumped them out again.
Waypoint activated, so that's cool. So there's a little waypoint portal here, so you don't have to stop. You can stop wasting town scrolls. So I wonder where that brings me out in here then. I see, said the blind man. So basically at the south of town is your town portal. And this dude just gave me a task that I hadn't talked to, and it instant makes a portal do his task, I guess. So it's like a little mini side mission that you can go on.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool that way. I'm going to try to take this. I'm going to try quest number 2. This is your shared stash.
So this dude sent me on a chronicle, I think is what it said. I don't know, it popped up so quick, but now I'm in like a tomb area with a bunch of skeletons. Skeletons and golem guys that are glowing green and are bashing my head in. So apparently this is a higher tier level. Oh, they're level 4. It's not too bad. But I am having to heal up a little bit more. What the heck? But, using stuff like this, you level up fairly quick. Yeah, reach level 6.
All right.
Oh, my inventory's full. That's wonderful. That means I get to go back and make money. This dude's probably going to be a little upset I didn't do his task, but, you got to get it done.
Yeah, I am back up top re-equipping myself. And it looks like I can dual wield everything. I don't know.
It's probably dexterity is for dueling.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out like what's going on with. I think I'm supposed to use a shield or something because I haven't found a shield yet. I did find a leather belt, or a sash as they call it here.
Yeah, I don't think I need.
Oh, that's a dirty trick, though. Be forewarned, like when you've got those question marks, it has different colors on there, so you don't know what it is until you look at it to see what color grade it is.
Mm-hmm. Until you learn the colors, I guess.
Well, I mean, it changed. So it's got like the unidentified ones are like red and purple and all that stuff. And when you clicked on it, mine turned green.
Oh,
So what looked to be like a more advanced weapon turned out not to be so much advanced. But I do have a ton of gold. I'm going to go enchant some weapons and see if this. I don't know how to work that one yet. That's that transmute thing.
I got my first ring. That's the bad thing is it doesn't auto equip. Well, I think it did when I found a helmet, but
So
it might have.
I got a zapping camp torch, and I kind of want to enchant it again to see, because it's purple now, and it just turned it more purple. But I'm getting 58 damage per second.
Now I got me a club.
Nice.
Some armor. Finally, identify this baby. Increases all fire damage by 8%, 9% ice resistance, and 4 electrical resistance. So now my dude has some blue armor, some black, some purple, and some white on.
I've got just a whole bunch of crap in my storage.
Yeah, I probably should put these socketable items in there because I just feel like using them on a low tier item would not be good.
Yeah, I'm gonna put them in there anyway. I'm still trying to figure out how to do this transmute thing.
Screw it, I'm putting them all on my gear. I play for keeps.
Yeah, we're only going to be playing for another 5 or 6 minutes.
So I got to beefcake up as much as possible.
Yeah, I'm gonna return to the dungeon.
Feel the ultimate power.
Feel the power, baby. Feel the power. All right, so I jumped to. Oh god, dang! There's more stuff I didn't pick up.
Running right back to town.
No, I'm trying to plow ahead to get down a little bit further.
I think I made it to, what would I say, 4? Let's go back to the waypoint. So I went to the waypoint and travel. So it's got names, the Dark Chamber. So I guess if you're like me and get sidetracked on everything, you can go back to all the places you've been running around not finishing.
Yeah, I've done a pretty good job of knocking out a bunch of stuff.
So now I'm on floor 5.
I haven't
Now I'm
made it
going.
down there yet. I'm a little lost. I think I went on the wrong direction that had a dead end.
I was just happy I hit a barrel that didn't blow up.
You
So
know,
now
it's the little things that make the difference in the game.
my
And not blow yourself up. That'd be good.
so it went from a quest complete. Awesome. Picked up something. So it's like, do I run back up there since I'm next to the porter, or do I keep smashing? I won't keep smashing. I got town portal. Screw it.
Yeah, who cares?
So I'm running across this bridge that had to pull a lever. Now I'm smashing these skeleton dudes. So basically, in this time frame, I got to. Where am I at? What level did I say? Geez, I got a lot of points though. See, just those levels I got. I guess it gives 5 points per level. I'm assuming I've got 20 points remaining. So let's Hulk smash the strength. Busted that right on out of there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and jump my magic up a little bit.
Now I should be crushing. No, it's a fire barrel. I want to smash it all though. Also, these little skeleton dudes got some shields and they can block your hits. Oh, this guy is a ghost and can warp around. And now I've got mages hitting me with crap. I'm freaking dying.
Don't die. You can do it. You can do it all night long.
This mage is shooting out like 5 fireballs and it's like a buckshot spread.
Oh, it has crit damage. That's the first time I was seeing that.
Jesus. Now I'm going against some mummy looking dudes. The heck? Stupid poison mist. What?
Yeah, I can definitely say I'm enjoying the ranged attack because I can deal with a lot of stuff before my companions even get up there.
I got to figure this out somehow. Oh, that's awesome. I wish I'd have known that like 30 minutes ago. So, like, I can dual equip and have a hammer or a staff. And the staff, if I'm at a distance, can shoot stuff.
Mhm.
Or if I'm close, it goes to hammer mode.
Oh, I got you. Well, I've
That's,
picked up a shield for my other hand.
so, if I'm dealing with a prick that I don't need to be up in the business, I can use this staff. Or if I want to get in the business, use the hammer. Oh, that's pretty cool. Now I wish I wouldn't have sold some staffs I had. All right. Moving right along. So this guy's glowing. So I'm assuming that when he blows up, it's going to be a poison mist. And I was correct. Which now I can't do nothing. My dog's over there just wearing it out. So I like that. So you might want to see if you can get like a dagger in one hand and a staff in the other.
I'm using a shield
Okay, well, that's probably better then.
because all right, I'm at the point where I'm fighting my friend or whatever.
Not your friend. I'm going to tell you, it doesn't end well for him.
No, he's got a line of sight problem too, so that's good.
Man, there's a lot of unidentified stuff you get in this freaking game. I hope those scrolls are cheap to buy. I have a feeling they're expensive. I mean, yeah, you can find them, but at this rate, I'm gonna definitely run out of unidentified or identity scrolls.
Yeah, I've been finding quite a few, but they do have them for sale. I just didn't pay attention to the cost up there, but
Definitely going to be expensive because I'm not finding enough scrolls at the rate of the items to be identified. And now I'm doing circles. I got to go somewhere. Oh,
all
there it
right.
is.
So right here, guys, we're right up on the hour about playing. We're going to do a second kind of overview, kind of our first thoughts on the second episode. It'll be a little bit shorter. What our goal here is to play about an hour of these new games that Epic are putting out once per week to kind of give you a heads up on it. So you're hearing some live playthrough. If this isn't your style, you would rather listen to just the you want to listen to just the overview. That's going to be the second episode. It's going to be a little shorter, probably 20, 25, 30 minutes, somewhere in that neighborhood, kind of talking about the game. Just to give you guys a heads up on, hey, do I want to go check this out? I mean, it's free. Where can you go wrong? When it goes off of free, you can certainly go purchase the game. But initially, that was our first hour of playthrough. So there's a lot of looting, if you will. That's the one thing that stands out to me overall, that as you're working through, you've got a lot of looting going on. So figuring out the schematics around how to use these enhancements and where you can enchant the items, where you can combine the items into other things, I think that's going to be more important as you go further through. As you heard, we only went through, the first real cutscene boss, and it's showing something like 10 levels. We're like 4 and 5 levels down each. So, Kid, final thoughts on just the quick playthrough?
Definitely good. A good time filler, especially if you're waiting for a game to come out and you've always enjoyed the Diablos. This would definitely fill that void if you love those games. So definitely check it out. I think it's worth it. Can't beat free. So check it out.
Nope, definitely pretty cool. So I hope you guys enjoyed this style of playthrough. And if you like it, feel free to leave us some comments. We will definitely put it out there. This is completely raw. You heard us log in for the very, very first time that we've ever touched the game to figure out how to play it. And both of us successfully played through quite a few levels without dying multiple times. So hope you enjoy the game. If you don't, feel free to listen to this, then listen to the summary, if you will, of the game coming up on the next episode, coming out today as well. And let us know what you think.
And be sure to check us out next time.
Absolutely. And don't forget to go check us out at kidindrag.chat. That's https://kidndrag.chat. Kidindrag.chat. All right. Thank you guys. And that's all we got to talk about today, folks. This is Drag.
And this is Kid. If you enjoyed our cast, make sure and check out our website, follow our socials. We love feedback. You give it, we'll talk about it.
You can find us at kidindrag.chat on our website. For Twitter, it's dragkidin. For Instagram, it is kidindrag. Same for Facebook, kidindrag. We take feedback on all of those social platforms, and we'll see you next time.
Later.